Welcome back. It was a crime that shocked the nation. 3 years ago, a Virginia TV reporter and her cameraman were shot and killed during a live broadcast.
That tragedy, that tragic day, it changed Chris Hurst's life, and it set him on a new path. August 26, 2015, Alison Parker, a 24-year-old reporter for WDBJ 7 in Virginia, along with her cameraman, 27-year-old Adam Ward, were in the middle of an interview when suddenly gunfire erupted.
Alison and Adam died this morning shortly after 6:45 when the shots rang out.
A third person, Vicky Gardner, who was being interviewed, was wounded but survived. The gunman turned out to be a disgruntled former employee of the news station. While on the run, the gunman appeared to have posted messages and video of the shooting. This image shows how close he got to his victims. Soon afterwards, while police were closing in, the gunman shot himself in the car he was driving. He died a short time later.
I cannot tell you how much they were loved, Alison and Adam, by the WDBJ 7 team.
Parker's boyfriend, Chris Hurst, was an anchor at WDBJ 7.
She loved me more than anyone else could, and I loved her right back. It was a love that was genuine, and a love that I hope everybody else gets to experience at least once in their life.
In 2017, 2 years after the shooting, Hurst decided to leave his job at the station. He entered politics, running for state delegate in Virginia's 12th House District.
Hi, I'm Chris Hurst. I'm running for delegate.
See your picture.
Now, the new documentary called Virginia 12 follows Hurst's grassroots campaign.
I had it in the back of my head of trying to do something larger than myself in response to what happened to me and to Alison, but also as a way of publicly showing people that, you know, you don't have to let grief and tragedy and the random obscenity of life just tear you down.
The documentary gives viewers a front row seat on Election Day as the results came in. A win for Hurst. Chris Hurst is with us this morning. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, good to be with
you. You went back to work 2 weeks after Alison was killed. At what point did you realize, I can't do this anymore? I can't be a TV news anchor.
I think it was pretty soon afterward. I knew that I needed to make some kind of transition, but it really became when, you know, I started having to cover mass shootings and go live on the scene again and continue to relive what happened to Alison and what happened to Adam, and even using the same live truck that they were using that day. I mean, it was a tomb for me. That's what I tell people. It was too painful to stay at the station, but Southwest Virginia is home for me. It's where so many people gave me so much love and support, and I didn't want to leave that area. So what could I do that would keep me in the community and still try and serve? And going into politics, as ironic as that may seem, has actually turned out to be a great progression.
But that, I mean, no, it's ironic, but it's also public service. It's
right.
all that's good in our country. And I love that through your pain, you found this purpose. Talk to me about how you did that. Where did you find your strength?
I found a lot of strength from Alison and trying to preserve her legacy, from her parents, from my parents, and really from the community. And that's really what this documentary, Virginia 12, is all about, and why Now This was so interested in wanting to bring it to completion and have it be available for everybody to see. Because this isn't just about me. This is about the hundreds of college students who knocked on doors and made phone calls, all of the senior citizens who knocked on doors and made phone calls, who hosted potlucks, who brought in food, you know, pumpkin bread for the campaign staff. I'm just the vessel. It's really a story about the community of Southwest Virginia and how they rallied around a common cause.
You were sworn in January. Yeah. Has it been what you thought it would be?
Yeah, for what all that entails.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
It has?
Politics and broadcasting is a little bit of kind of a similar situation. You know,
How so?
You have some egos and some personalities you have to manage, my own included with that. But, you know, what I tell people is that I go from just talking about the problems in our communities to now actually being able to come up with the solutions. And so we're working right now on the Safe Virginia Initiative, which is coming up with a policy proposal to try and reduce gun violence in Virginia. More people die from gun-related deaths than car crashes in the Commonwealth now. I'm on the Education Committee now. I represent more college students. Yes, represent more college students than anybody else in the General Assembly, and have a lot of teachers in my district too. So it's a real privilege and an honor now to be able to start coming up with policy answers.
We should mention, by the way, you were the underdog. Some people doubted you, but now you have this documentary that shows your progression, shows your race.
Right.
What was it like to watch it back?
It's wonderful because it really is a testament. It's a tribute. It's a love story.
Mm-hmm.
It's a love story of Alison and me. It's a love story of me with the community, and it's a love story with people, getting involved and getting engaged with other people in their area around civics and around politics. It doesn't always just have to be the nastiness and the vitriol we see every single day.
Hey, by the way, we should note here, you're with us this morning, but this isn't your debut on the Today Show. We've got some great friends in archives, and they managed to pull up this little doozy. Do you remember this?
Oh my goodness.
We can't identify which one Chris Hurst is.
I'm right there in the back, right there.
Oh, there you are.
You can see me
With the
my
glasses?
mouth open and the glasses, in the red blazer. That was the Today Show maybe 15 years ago, around 2000, 2001, right here outside 30 Rock.
Philadelphia Boys Choir?
Philadelphia Boys Choir, that's right, Craig, and was in that until my voice dropped. and then they kick you out.
I'd say it's turned out pretty well for you.
Yeah, that's great. I'm glad that you're able to find out.
Are you still a singer? No.
Not like Michael
You want
Bublé.
to take us to break? You want to sing us to break?
Yeah, sing us.
I don't think
Chris,
so.
thank you.
Thank you very
You're
much.
an inspiration,
Thank you for
by the way.
sharing
Thank you,
your
thank you. Virginia 12th, it's streaming on Amazon Prime. We'll be right back.